Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Lay you down. I hope everyone's doing well. Glad for the weekend to start, although it's been my weekend for a few days, so I'm okay. Alright, but we are making our breakfast of the week today. We are making a sausage, egg, and cheese and grits casserole. I'm going to start by cooking our sausage. A few of these copper good friend, and I like it so much. Because Dee, she got me another set, so I can use it for other dishes too. So yay! We're cooking the sausage. We'll drain it and then we'll get to our grits and our casserole. Well, just assembling it all really. The casserole bit. But how's everyone doing? Is everyone starting well? Hope so. And if you've got a busy weekend, I hope there's some rest in there for you. Yeah. I know we've done this before. Remember that we're kind of doing like this, making sure it separates. Keep doing it while it cooks. Alright, so we'll check back in a couple minutes when it's cooked a little more. Alright, you see it's cooking up really well. Browning nicely. And we're just kind of chopping it. I do that. Yay. That's what we want. Kind of making sure. That is looking great. It smells delicious, as we knew sausage would. Just doing that, making sure it's all nicely chopped up. Looks good. And it's okay if you got some bigger chunks and some smaller, you know. It's all going to go just fine in our casserole. Nice and deliciously. Alright, it's going to drain it. We'll check back in a minute. Alright, now we're on to the grits. I've got 4 cups of water. Going to bring it to a boil. Do salt in there. Pepper. For some good flavor. Our grits. For us. Oh, Tony Chacere. Get that boiling, so we'll be back in a second. Alright, so the pot is boiling. I'm going to add our cup of grits to it. Stir. Stir for a while. We're going to also, to bring it to boil, you reduce the heat a bit. Stir frequently. We're going to get one of our mixtures ready for it. Just give a little check over there. Making sugar. Alright, so do half a cup of milk and 4 eggs. Whenever it's another stir, just to make sure. Alright, and then we're just gonna get those all nicely blended together. One sec. Alright, so just see how it's nicely bubbling. I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit more for it to simmer. And then it thicken up. 20 minutes. It can take a little longer, sometimes 2. Just kind of depending on how they're feeling. Around 20, maybe 30 minutes for it to thicken up like we want. So we'll check back later. Alright, so the grits have thickened up nicely right there at the like 19 to 20 minute mark, so that's good. Go the way we want. Well, we're gonna mix everything. I got the heat off, but I'm just gonna pour everything into the one pot. We're gonna do this first just to make sure it doesn't scramble the eggs. So we're going to just mix kind of the heated mixture up. It helps. We've done that before with a number of things. Just want to do it to make sure you don't scramble all together. Okay, bring you guys closer. Oh, and in the meantime, we've preheated the oven to 350. We have greased casserole dish. I just sprayed cooking spray in it. That's all we needed. Getting that all mixed together. It's good. But yes, that's why we do that with the eggs, so they don't automatically scramble in. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for a breakfast casserole as opposed to like a dessert, but still a good technique to remember. I'm going to add all that sausage, oops, sorry guys, that we have degreased. Right in there. Go. The grease. Why we degreased. OMG. So much. So much grease. There we go. Right. Getting that all nicely stirred in. Looking delicious. Then we got our butter. I was supposed to add that in sooner than I did, but that's okay. It was half a stick for taste. Alright guys. Be okay. supposed to do it before I added in the egg mixture, so I'll note that in the instructions that Kaitlin forgot. Whoops. But then it'll still be fine, still give the flavor off, still melt. It'll be good. We're not gonna over stress, not gonna overthink. It all gets mixed in. So yay. Just make sure it's all melted. Look how fast that's melting. That's how hot this is. Oh, it's all good. It'll still all be just fine. We're not stressing. Need that last bit to melt. And it's getting there. It's almost done. Good. Just about done melting. It'll still be delicious. It will. I have no fears. It might be done because I'm not finding it anywhere. So, okay, good. Then adding in 8 ounces of cheese to the mix before we pour it. Sorry, a little bit came out before I realized the butter and the cheese is ready to pour in. That's looking great. Yay. Just making sure. All right, now we're going to pour it. Last we pour. Looks good. And then we're going to sprinkle some more cheese on top for the instructions. It's a pretty cheesy cake. Which begs the question, are there any casseroles that really aren't? I guess vegan ones, probably. I mean, they're like the nut cheese or whatever, soy cheese. Not like this kind. Like, good for them. They have my actual cheese. That's probably just get it all nicely coated. Alright, now we're going to bake it. Let me double check how long we bake it for. Alright, about an hour. That's what the instructions says. These are like my people. So we're actually going to just start with 40 minutes and we'll see how it's doing then. If we need more time, we'll add more time. So we'll start with 40 minutes at 350. Alright, see See y'all later.
All right, guys. It's looking and smelling very done. Right at the 40-minute mark, so that's good. I'm going to get a knife to quickly test it. Sorry. Just kind of, it's going to be that way, but we see that's what we're looking for. Nice and clean. So it is done and ready to come out. Bon appetit.